Good morning, everyone, and today we're doing morning coffee with Emerica, a little bit different. I'm all the way in London.
Welcome.
Thanks. I'm here with a friend and a brother, and today it's going to be the reverse. He's going to ask me all the questions, especially about what am I doing in London.
You're going to be in the hot seat for once.
Yes.
Let's see how you fare.
Okay.
So welcome, Emerica, to London. And today I have with me Emerica from Emerica Homes,
Yes.
who embodies the KW culture, and it's all about the service that she provides for her clients and the experience that they go through and how they feel in the end. So how's it been?
It's really been nice. London is one of my favorite cities, and even though this time it's been different, I'm here for work, I would say, not on vacation, and it's great having you here also and going through the process with me. I actually I'm in London to educate myself more. We both took a class in London for the past few days. It's Mega Camp UK. It's kind of different from what we have in America, but it was good to learn, and especially since we're both looking at growing our global brand, I thought this was important enough to fly across the ocean and come see how it's done on this side of the world.
Well, it was my turn this time, because 18 months ago, I had the privilege of you inviting me to Virginia.
Yes.
And took the bold course with you,
Yes.
which was amazing, having that experience. And I thought this time around I'll invite you to Mega Camp 2026.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed Mega Camp, and I got to learn a lot, especially connecting with agents from different parts of the world, because as we evolve in this industry, we get to see that yes, real estate is per your location, but it can also be global. You can serve your clients globally, and Mega Camp helps me build those relationships to move forward. You coming to Bold was also awesome. It was great. And there are agents in this industry, and there are agents in this industry. You flew all the way there to learn more, to see how to serve your clients in this business. And those are the things that differentiates agents, I would say, globally.
One of the key things, takeaway from this session for me was, as you also got to find out, we at Mega Camp 26 launched the UK luxury, KW luxury,
Yes.
which for you, coming from the US, it's always been there. But I was also quite amazed, well, not amazed, but more at the numbers, not amazed at the position, because it was also announced that we are the number one luxury estate, and we actually did 87 billion USD in transactions, which is a phenomenal number.
Yes.
But as I said, it's not new for you, because you guys have had it all the time. What's one key advice you can pass on with regards to the KW luxury, Emerica Homes luxury, that you experience?
The luxury brand as a whole, it's a great space to be in. One, you're dealing with clients who most times it's not their first time of buying real estate, so it makes the transaction a lot easier. But it's a whole different mindset being in the luxury space. As KW luxury in general, yes, we are the number one. We came up with the, highest number of units sold in the US, which is great. Globally, yes, globally, that's right. And I've been part of the luxury space for quite a few years now.
Right.
And I actually do enjoy that market. It's different because your clients might need you at 2 a.m. because of time zone differences. You have to be ready to put in the work when it comes to that in serving your clients. But even though I'm in the luxury space, I give all my clients the white glove service, is what I call it. So with Emerica Homes, our luxury, whether you're buying a 250 $100,000 home, or you're buying a $10 million home. We give you the same experience overall.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, being in the luxury space is great. It's a lot more money, and for me it takes more demanding. Yes, yeah. More demanding. And for me, it takes me globally. You get to see different parts of the world. You get to talk to people from different time zones, different parts of the world. So yeah, it's a good space to be in.
Yeah. Well, I refer to it as that's when you become a 24/7 agent.
Yes.
Because you work around your client's schedule.
Yes.
And you have to be available. Because I remember once dealing with a client in the US, in LA to be precise, which is about 8 hours
time difference. Yes.
But at the same time, I had a client who was in Australia. So you have two different time zones that you're dealing with.
Yes.
And I guess it's just managing your time and how you manage dealing with those clients.
Yeah. And people in the luxury space are used to having people wait on them.
Yeah.
So they expect the same level of service from the real estate professional, and whether it's working on Sundays, whether it's you waking up at 3 a.m. for a Zoom call, you have to be ready for it.
You have to be there.
Yeah, you have to be
when
there for it.
Required.
Yes. Yeah.
With regards to your mega camp experience, what would you say is the one big takeaway that you will be taking back with you, that you want to implement? Or it may also be something that you're already doing, but you're going to do it better or differently.
There were quite a few actually. The whole thing was kind of mind blowing. It's funny, these are things we do every day, but also when you hear it from someone else or you see how you're doing it wrong, it reinforces it. Exactly. For me, I think what I'm going to focus on, or what I would say my biggest takeaways, is communicating with other agents, building my networks, because especially looking to get in the global space, there's no way I can do it by myself. So building those connections with other agents, keeping in contact. I already do. I just have to do it more. Yes, I just have to do it more. Then also serving my clients locally. There are a few things I learned that I'm going to implement to make sure my clients in the US that I serve locally in my market also benefit from the same level of service I give my luxury clients. Like one of the speakers said, putting together a list of everything someone that owns a home might need. Yes, I've heard it before a few times, but the way she explained it and the way she puts it together, I think it's going to be a plus for my clients. I'm definitely going to execute that once I get back.
So it's more or less tidying up your database.
Yes.
So it's working a lot more efficiently.
Yes.
And you're maximizing from what you already have.
Yes.
Well, I will confess that one of my takeaways, which is why we're here, is we're both accountability partners for each other. Yeah, that's been great, Katib. That's not to stop you. That's been great. Holding each other accountable has helped both of us grow in this industry. Yeah. So even though we're friends, we grew up together as kids, we also looked at the space we're in, and we hold each other accountable. And for me, that has been a great help in my business. Well, likewise, and that's why I'm confessing that this is the reason why we're doing this. Yes. I've been held accountable that I need to do more videos. He needs to get out there some more. He needs to do more videos. He needs to put himself out there. So yes, it's stepping out of the comfort zone, and like I said, having more conversations. And so I thought. And like I said, even if we make some mistakes, it shows we're not AI. We're human. We're human, exactly. It's not about making mistakes for me. It's about learning as we go along. So and again, that was one of the big things about the whole mega camp. That was your takeaway from mega camp. It's learning, and it's about getting better. Yes. And hearing from other people who have similar experiences or going through similar challenges, but they may have a slightly different approach, which you can adapt, and it may just make your business that 10% better and more efficient. And for me, that's what it's about. nobody's perfect.
Yes.
So,
and part of doing this, and for me coming all the way to the UK to do mega camp, like I said, if my clients in the US decide to move to London, I have a partner in London that can go around and show them houses and give them the same level of service that I give them in the US.
Yeah.
Or if you're moving from Africa to the UK, just reach out to me and I'll refer you to Katib in London, if it's in Dubai or Malaga in Spain, Portugal, Turkey, wherever in the world you want.
Yeah.
We're building the relationships where you can get the same level of service from that you deserve.
yeah. But I think also to touch on a bit about the culture.
Yeah.
The referrals that we've done over the years does not only refer to where we are, because we've referred each other to other parts of the world simply because I may have one close connection in that
Area.
jurisdiction, which could help your clients and vice versa. So for me, it's about wherever we can help each other's business grow and make it that much more efficient.
And that's also one of the great things of the KW brand.
Yes.
And it enables us to do this. They put like Mega Camp together, and this was Mega Camp UK. We have Mega Camp in the US, in Spain, in different parts of the world, which means it gives you a wider network of people to work with.
So it's just trying to grow and help each other out.
Yeah.
You, someone who we all know deals with the high net worth individuals, how do you navigate that space in terms of dealing with, because one of the things that I experienced was at one point everybody thought you're only dealing with
In that space.
ultra high net worth individuals, and you know, you're ignoring people who are in the lower bracket, because as far as I'm concerned, they also need the service, and that's what we provide. How did you navigate through that?
You're right. One of the issues I have clients is to make Emerica, but we want to buy, but we're not sure if you work in our price points. Hey, I'm putting it out there. We work in every price point.
Yeah.
In fact, I do love working with my luxury clients. I mean, it's more money, of course, and being in that space of itself makes me know, I get to realize that, yes, what I've been doing for the past 28 years is paying off. But one of the things that brings the greatest joy is working with first-time home buyers. So I even find myself struggling when they ask, most of the coaches would ask, oh, what's your niche market? I can't say it's luxury and I can't say it's first-time home buyers, but we're both from Africa. And one of the things I found out is a lot of people who are immigrants in the US do not understand how to navigate the space to be able to buy a property. So for me, one of the things that gives me the greatest joy is helping that market, is helping our people want to own the homes they live in, and also how they grow generational wealth for their families in investing in real estate. So yes, every price point we work in. I can't say 100,000 because there's no property 100,000 in my market.
10 years ago.
But whatever the price point is, I work in, and I give my clients the same level of service and all those price points, and really helping the first-time home buyers gives you so much joy that no amount of money can buy.
Yeah, I think to add to that, I'd say for me, I say to people, I go wherever my clients want me to go.
Yeah.
So I'm open to the price point, and it's more a case of if I'm able to help you, then that's my job. Helping you is what I do.
And not to say, the client who's buying $250,000 today might be the client buying 25 million 10 years from now.
Yeah.
So,
and for us who've been in the business for several decades,
we've seen that happen. Yes.
But again, it's also by the service you provide, because if you provide them a great service today,
they do come back,
and they reap the benefits. Like you said, that very client will then become 10 million, 20 million, or as it was mentioned, even if they don't become a 10 million client,
they could refer you to someone they know who does.
Because in our business,
yes,
don't forget,
Referrals.
90% of what we do is from referrals.
Referrals, yes.
So
yes.
every service, hence to what you mentioned earlier, dealing with a client at 250, you have to treat them in the same manner as somebody who may be buying a 10 million property, because what they feel, how you make them feel,
they'll always remember that, and they'll send referrals.
Yeah.
I hope this will be your step into doing more videos. I'm going to put you on the spot. He's promised to do one video, at least one video a week, right?
A month.
One video a month. Okay, one video a month for the first 3 months. Then we're going to graduate from there. Your clients want to see you more. They want to hear from you more.
I'll call them.
Anyway,
I think you'll call them direct.
Exactly. It's been lovely talking to you all. Katib is going to show me a bit more.
This is the first of many.
London.
Yes. And we are going to, like I said, take the opportunity, since we are in the square mile of luxury property. We'll give you a quick glimpse as to what luxury property in the UK can be like.
Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll send you the link for a stroll down Billionaires Road.
And this is first of many, like I said. As we take a stroll up Kensington Palace Gardens, one of the most expensive roads in the entire world, where the average property value is 41 million, and that's just for an apartment. It doesn't even appear on any ranking, because property here are too exclusive to register. I'm Katib Iscandari, a London property consultant at Keller Williams, and here today with my fellow KW agent, my dear friend Emerica from Emerica Homes, who flew in from our Virginia office for Mega Camp 26.